Hey, welcome back. I'm Chris, and today we're gonna fix my metal detector. Let's do this real quick. Now, it's a really easy fix. The plastic bolt broke that, well, holds the head of the metal detector on, or the coil. That's what I want to call it, the coil on there. So I really just gotta fix this bolt real quick. It should be easy. I should have thought about doing this the other day when I built the alcohol stove, when I already had the epoxy out, but I didn't. What are you gonna do? So let's go ahead and start mixing. Uh-oh, I got epoxy on me. Start mixing this epoxy up. I tell you, every time I work with this stuff, it ends up going all over the place. Start mixing this up. And all I'm really doing is filling in this hole that I drilled through in the threads, and I kind of drilled out the top too. Just kind of, well, really, instead of just gluing the two halves together, I'm making sure epoxy is running through both pieces of it to give it a little bit more strength and such, and that's about it. And you know, it should be a really quick fix, and we'll make sure everything's working afterwards. Alright, with this thing pretty much done, let's have a little bit of fun. Now, I took my wedding ring off just so that I wouldn't get a false reading or anything, but I recently had back surgery, well, not that long ago, and I have some rods and screws in my back, and I was curious if this thing would pick it up. I mean, I wanted to do this before, but then I realized this thing was broken. So we're gonna do it today, real quick. Oh, it's pretty funny. Pretty funny. Now, I honestly don't know what material or what metal the rods and screws in my back are made of, but I'm assuming some sort of, you know, surgical stainless steel, but you know, I have no clue. So that's pretty funny, pretty interesting. Now, I must say, I've used this thing. This is only like a $30 metal detector I got from Harbor Freight, and I used it all in my yard, and I did find a few things, but nothing too crazy. You know, I didn't find a coin or anything like that. I found, I guess you could call it a die-cast airplane, right? You know, from when I was a little kid. You know, I think I have the other one somewhere. And then I found this piece of aluminum. I don't know what this was for. And then some sort of piece of copper. And then whatever the heck this thing is. Like a chunk of iron or something. One of those like chain pull tab things. It was probably to a drain or something like that. And then this is probably what it went to. It was probably like a drain, you know, like a tub drain or something like that. And then pretty sure this is a pull tab. But I didn't find anything interesting, you know what I mean? You know, I've always wanted to find something cool and interesting in my house or in the ground around my house, but it's never happened. I found more silver from vending machines, you know, getting change back and such. Well, I've never found a coin in the ground in my house, but to find some silver quarters, and this is a silver dime. Some, I don't know, some sort of foreign money. And then this, oddly enough, I found in my basement on like a TV cart that we're kind of using to put the laundry detergent on and stuff. So someone emptied their pockets and there was a merc in it, and I'm surprised. You know, a mercury head dime. I wish I would have found that outside in the ground, but still, to find it in my basement because someone emptied the change in their pockets before they did the wash. Where that came from, I don't know. And if you're watching this, you're not getting it back. I'm sorry. I found it. Finders keepers. So I think we're pretty much done for today, and I'll see you on the next one. Possibly springtime. Maybe we'll find something good in the ground. We'll see. I haven't found anything good yet.